Good morning. Today is Friday. It's Friday, TGIF, for those who like Fridays. Anyway, Friday is Friday. So I'm just making a video, just a random video, one of my random videos, but it's also documentation, and then I can play this to my mom later. She's sleeping right now. Anyway, she gets a water bill. And the water bill is not billed, every month. It comes still trying to figure it out. I manage her bills. It's like she's got a water bill. She's got a Recology bill. She's got this bill, that bill. And I am a little bit very detail oriented and making sure her bills are paid on time. Anyway, so her bill comes and the service period is from May 8th, 2025 to July 14th, 2025. And the bill date was July 18th, 2025, and it's due in August. It's due August 18th. Now, I used to have it set up for bill pay in her banking, but the bill pay, literally, it says on the back of this statement that, the bank will write them out a check and allow enough time for delivery. This city I live in doesn't have it set up like electronic transactions that it's getting right there, apparently. So anyway, I don't deal with that because I don't want her bill delayed. It comes in the mail. It just came in the mail. And it's like, I want to make sure it's paid. And then I write it's paid. And, and I make sure it looks like it's coming out of her account and everything because it's just a lot. Anyway, so I look at the back and I always call the number because you can use a credit card and pay on the phone. So that's how I do it. I use her credit card to pay the bill because I'm not putting her checking account information because I don't want the wrong amount taken out of her checking account because you can't trust a lot of these systems or people. And it's like, okay, if there's going to be fraud, let it be on her credit card, not in her real money, if that makes sense. Anyway, so I call the number and I'm using her phone. She's got a landline, but it's really, hooked up to internet because there's no copper wire networks. It's all that whatever crap. And so I'm, pressing 1 for English and all these prompts to pay it. And I've done it before. And I'm saying the account number and all the information they need. And then if you're paying by credit card, press 1. If you're paying by blah, blah, whatever way, so of course, press 1. And due to systems, you can't say those numbers over the phone. You have to key them in. So I'm keying them in. And it says, this credit card is invalid. I'm like, oh no, what happened? So then I call back. And this time I punch in the account number instead of saying it, and then it's repeating it back, and I'm hitting the numbers on the key, and it's repeating back wrong numbers. Some of the numbers are not going in as the numbers I'm keying in, and I thought, oh, light bulb moment. If it's doing that for the account number, it would be doing that for when I'm punching in the credit card. So I thought, okay, let me go to, my cell phone. But prior to that, rewind a little bit, it did get to a point where it said something like, do you want to pay the full amount? And I'm like, yes. And then it said something where I could tell it's cutting out and press 1 for okay. And I'm like, I need to hear what full amount you're talking about, because what if I'm just suspicious. What if it's saying $2,000 or some error and yes, it's okay. I want to hear it. So anyway, I hung up and I called back on, it took several calls. This isn't just one call. This is 5 calls by the time I figured out what was going on. So I'm calling on this phone, my cell phone, and everything was great. And I got the confirmation number and her water bill has been paid. But of interest, the current period of 67 days of service, 11,220 gallons were used, and the same period last year, 6,732 gallons was used, a difference of 4,388. Now, given 55 days was in last year's billing cycle, 67 in this billing cycle, and during the billing cycle, on June 28th, me and my mama hit the road. So my husband was here in the house, and he was using a lot less water than what me and my mama would use. So when you look at this, it looks like, what the heck was the increase in water? And it was like we were on our way to the East Coast. And my honey bunny is not a big water user kind of person, I don't think. He's not one to compulsively wash dishes and he wasn't doing laundry here. He was using the laundry at our house, the washing machine. But yeah, so that's that. And thought I'd share that with you. And I'll play this for the mama to see what she thinks about it, if she's understanding what I'm saying. Hopefully, I'm not talking too fast because I can talk a lot faster. But I can talk slower. So anyway, the city's water bill has been paid. Yay! We have water for another month. Unless there's a problem with the city of water. Anyway, supposedly it's okay. They always send us stuff that your water is safe to drink. And, yeah. Toodles!